gonna have the lovely Angelica on here right now. Let me get some chairs in, guys. Okay, sit back, relax, to the right. Do sound check. Okay, sound good. Yeah.
Amor mío, no me trates así. Corazón, yo te pido.
I need to leave him. That's right.
Quédate junto a mí. Si me dejas, no sé qué haré sin ti. Por favor, no te alejes. Es difícil admitir todo lo que construimos, todo lo que he vivido, todo lo que prometimos. Sabes que mis emociones con razones no sé controlar, pero veo tu sonrisa junto a esa naricita más bella que poesía. Sé que aunque enojamos y peleamos, siempre te amaré.
Yo no sé desde cuándo te quiero, ni hasta cuándo tu amor dejaré. Solo sé que primero me muero que dejar de quererte, mujer. Aunque el brillo faltara a la luna y el perfume dejara la flor, no me importa la luz ni las flores, con que nunca me falte tu amor. Que perdone el Señor mi pecado por quererte con tanta pasión. Si es pecado querer tanto, tanto, de seguro no tengo perdón. Yo no sé qué me dieron tus labios, que al besarlos de amor me rendí. Desde entonces soy solo tu esclavo y no puedo vivir más sin ti. Si las aguas del mar se secaran y la vida perdiera por ti, y si tú me lo pides, mataba, con que nunca te olvides de mí. Que perdone el Señor mi pecado por quererte con tanta pasión. Si es pecado querer tanto, tanto, de seguro no tengo perdón.
That's right, guys. That was Los Cucuys, brand new one. That's right. So we're gonna have Angelica on in a few. So hopefully you guys are gonna tune in and ask for questions. That's right, guys. Here we go. If you guys don't know who she is, here you go, guys. Come on.
te acercas y te alejas. Pero esto ya llegó hasta aquí y ahora me toca a mí. Te voy a demostrar que lo que me haces a mí te lo puedo hacer yo a ti. No me gusta que me trates de esa forma. Y si soy una amenaza, ¿de qué te asombras? Voy pagando de moneda por moneda. Hoy decides si te marchas o te quedas. Moneda por moneda y ahora me toca a mí. Moneda por moneda que no quisiste así. Somos de carne y hueso, me vuelve a mí igual que a ti. Moneda por moneda y ahora me toca a mí. Moneda por moneda que no quisiste así. Tenemos sentimiento, los dos podemos igual sufrir. Moneda por moneda.
What is right, guys? That is Angelica, coastal song. Right there, guys. We're gonna have her on. We're gonna have her on a little bit. Angelica coastal. You guys don't know. Now you do. Check it out.
Que no tiene voluntad, te tomas y me dejas. A la hora que tú quieres, vienes y te vas, te acercas y te alejas. Pero esto ya llegó hasta aquí y ahora me toca a mí. Te voy a demostrar que lo que me haces a mí, te lo puedo hacer yo a ti. No me gusta que me trates de esa forma. Y si soy una amenaza, ¿de qué te asombras? Voy pagando de moneda por moneda. Hoy decides si te marchas o te quedas. Moneda por moneda y ahora me toca a mí. Moneda por moneda que no quisiste así. Somos de carne y hueso, me vuelve a mí igual que a ti. Moneda por moneda y ahora me toca a mí. Moneda por moneda que no quisiste así. Tenemos sentimiento, los dos podemos igual sufrir. Moneda por moneda. Moneda por moneda.
What up, Mercy? Mercy in the house. What's up, girl? We're gonna have Angelica coastal coming on real soon. So if you guys have any questions, check it out. Get them ready. You guys know who she is?
Que no pienso en ti, tan solo tengo una pregunta. Si un día tú te mires junto a mí, esa sonrisa, esa mirada, sin dudarlo es lo más bello que jamás yo vi. Recuerdos que yo guardo en el alma. Quisiera siempre hacerte feliz. Quisiera tenerte en mis brazos y besar tus labios antes de dormir. Aunque te mire solo en ratos, quisiera siempre hacerte sonreír.
Mercy in the house. What up, girl?
¿Qué pasaría si te robo un beso? ¿Tú qué harías? ¿Te marcharías o fueras mío de por vida? Porque tan poco tiempo eres rey de mis fantasías, dueño de todos mis pensamientos y alegrías cada día. Te lo pido, por favor, no lo pienses más. Quédate conmigo el resto de mi vida. Acércate, abrázame.
Waiting for Angelica.
Quiero tenerte en mis brazos. Relájate y bésame, amor eterno. No en ratos, tú y yo.
on. She's just messaging me right now. So that's what we're gonna wait for it to get on right now. She is 2022 Best New Female TMA winner. Check it out. Winner chicken dinner. What's up, Mercy in the house? Sandra in the house. What up, girl? So if you guys don't know who she is, there you go. Now you do. MonDo. What up, girl? What's up, huh? That's right. Oh, I love this one. This is no quiero que me tengan otro abrazo. I want another.
No quiero que me toquen otros brazos, porque solo los tuyos me hacen sentir amor. No quiero que me besen otros labios, porque me he acostumbrado a tu aliento y tu sabor. Solo contigo miro las estrellas, solo contigo brillo como el sol. Cuando estoy en tus brazos, nadie importa. Cuando yo estoy contigo, si es amor.
This is a jam. I like this one. I really like this one.
No quiero que me miren otros ojos, porque solo los tuyos me miran con amor. No quiero que me hablen de caricias, si no son de tus manos, no late el corazón. Solo contigo miro las estrellas, solo contigo brillo como el sol. Cuando estoy en tus brazos, nadie importa. Cuando yo estoy contigo, si es amor.
Amor. That's right, guys. This is Angelica. Alcoser, that's what we're waiting for to jump on the 2022 TMA winner interview today. So whenever she's ready, let's do this. Shout out to Mercy and Sandra. What's up, girl? What up?
No quiero que me toquen otros brazos, porque solo los tuyos me hacen sentir amor. No quiero que me besen otros labios, porque me he acostumbrado a tu aliento y tu sabor. Solo contigo miro las estrellas, solo contigo brillo como el sol. Cuando estoy en tus brazos, nadie importa. Cuando yo estoy contigo, si es amor. Cuando estoy en tus brazos, nadie importa. Cuando yo estoy contigo, si es amor.
That's what we're going to have on pretty soon right here, right now. Whenever she's sick, alive. That's right, Angelica Alcoser. She is 2022 TMA winner, Best New Female. That is one of my favorite songs right there. It's so cool. Check out one more song, and hopefully she jumps on at the right time, guys. Shout out to everybody out there on Facebook Land and tejanolokomail.com, radio, tuning in, iTunes, all that great stuff right there. Check it out. Another one from her, and let's see if my timing is good. If not, I'm sorry. Here we go. What it is? No, what it is? Angelica. Your time now, Angelica. And she's awesome. That one was insane. I'm telling you right now.
Tu ausencia, tu modo de ser, tu forma de querer. Te extraño en el amanecer. No veo más que hacer, no veo más que hacer. ¿Por qué no vuelves? No veo más que hacer, o déjame volver. ¿Por qué no vuelves? No veo más que hacer, no me dejes caer. Porque una cosa sí entiendo, que todavía te amo.
Oh, you gotta do it again. My bad, dude. I just clicked that. I'm sorry. Yeah. Do it again, and I'm sorry. I think I just clicked out, girl. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Do it again. Let me see if I can do it. I don't see it. Do it one more time. That is right, guys. Here you go. There you go.
Finally.
I lost my bad.
Oh, I just put my hand on there.
Look at that. All right, guys. So we are live here on tejanoloko.com. You can do the mic.
There. I see you. I didn't know how to do that. I've never connected this way before.
What?
No.
That's like. Oh, are you? Someone's like. Okay, so
my dog just got out of the gate, so just now.
What kind of dog you got?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
What kind of dog you got?
A Shiba Inu. He's the Bitcoin dog. He's the Bitcoin. What isn't there a dog on one of those crypto he's the I think he's the Bitcoin. No, he's not the Bitcoin dog. He's the dog from the movie Hachi. He's the dog from the movie Hachi.
Oh, okay.
But a smaller version.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
When you said crypto, I was thinking Superman.
Oh, no. Cryptocurrency. That's what it's called. Cryptocurrency. Anyway, he's a runner. So somebody left the gate open and he's gone. So they're out chasing him right now. Not me.
He ran.
Yeah, he's a runner. He's a runner. It's like whenever he gets out, we're supposed to be talking about music, I know, but whenever he gets out, he forgets his name, he forgets I'm his mom, he just runs. And then you call him and he runs faster. So they're out trying to catch him in the rain. It's raining right now. I don't know. They won't catch him. I'm the one who catches him. But I said I can't. I can't right now. How are you today?
I'm good.
Good.
I'm good. So I'm sorry I accidentally pushed X. I know.
I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, I figured it out.
I was like, I got excited. I was like, oh no.
I was like, that's a short interview. Okay, bye. So what you?
Oh my God. Okay, so first of all,
they caught him. I just saw him.
Oh, cool. I could, it's so funny. I know we're supposed to, it's so funny because I just think about like when the dog is like right next to the door, like, right when you open it, that's
what he does. He ran out. We were working in the yard the other Sunday, and we were like, where is he? He was gone, and we had to go chase him. We had to go look for him, and of course I don't have a collar on my dog, so we were driving around, and sure enough, there we see him. He's just kind of trotting, and there's a car going real slow behind him. He's a beautiful dog, so people are gonna take him. So anyway, I jumped out of the car and told him, get over here. Anyway, he did. Anyway, let's not talk about the dog. We got to talk about music. So tell me, where are you located?
I'm in Tucson. I'm in Tucson, Arizona right now.
You're in Arizona.
So,
okay. What happened? Yeah. Come here. Here's my dog. Come. Up. Come on. He doesn't want to get up.
What's his name?
His name's Nico. He's a
Nico.
Japanese dog. Yeah, he's a Japanese dog. I didn't buy him. He was given to me, so it's not like I'm all bougie and I got this fancy dog, you know. So he was given to me, but he is a very beautiful dog that runs. What happened? What happened? Anyway, so you're in Arizona, okay?
Where are you located?
San Antonio, Texas. San
Antonio, Texas.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I was planning on moving over there, but then stuff happened. But now I got this. Anyways, okay. So first of all, okay. So I noticed you. I think it was about last year. You were playing at the VFW, and I was like, oh my God, who is this woman? And so I try to keep my eye on you ever since. And then boom, right that year you got Best New Female TMA. I'm like, what the heck? But I'm telling you, girl, you're freaking awesome. You are awesome. You're like the whole package.
Thank you.
You can sing for one, and two, you got this like you own the stage. Like holy moly, girl. And
it's what I love to do. I love to perform and I love to sing. So it works. It's it's my alter ego. It's my alter ego because, you know, I work in an office, right, during the day. And so people used to say, why, you know, you sing? And I said, yeah, that's my alter ego, you know. But then someone finally said, no, that's who you are. That's your real self. Your alter ego is your office job, you know. So I love getting out on stage. I love performing. It's just fun, and it's like you turn into, you know, it's like acting, you know. First of all, I love to do it, but then, you know, you get up there and, you know, you get to dress up and, you know, you turn into a different person. So I love it. I love it. It's fun for me. Did you see me at the VFW post with Texas Latino?
I think it was Texas.
Was it?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah. And you know, I kind of like, who's this woman right here? You know, because like I never heard at the time. I didn't hear about you, but then I kind of like followed you, not like stalker status, but like musician.
Right. No. Yeah. No. Yes. And so at that time, I was fairly new to the Tejano industry, and I had just released my album at the end of 2021. So by January 2021, no, I'm sorry, at the end of, what are we, 2023? Yeah, at the end of 2021, we released the full album. And I had already had like maybe 2 or 3 singles out. One of them you just played, ¿Por qué no vuelves? That was my very first single. And then No quiero que me toquen otros brazos. I always say vatos, but I'm, you know, just playing. And then we released Nunca Fuiste Mío. So we kind of went in order, you know, track 1, track 2, track 3, off the Girls Night album. And so here we are now with a new single that is the first single off of our next album, which we're still working on. We haven't, you know, it's in the works. We're going to be back in the studio in a couple of weeks to start working on, you know, the next single. So do you have any questions? Do you have any questions for me?
I do. I just didn't ask it. I think the dog took out the interview.
Yeah.
Then it just
he interrupted us. He's here chilling right now.
Okay, so I always ask the audience. He
was a bad dog. He knows he was too.
But give me that. What was I getting? Oh yeah. Wait. I lost my thought. Okay, so I always ask the audience if they have any questions. Ask them because I don't know when they're gonna get the chance to ask it, because I know like before the whole radio thing, I'm always like, man, I wish I could have said a question. I wish I could have met him. I wouldn't, you know. So this is your guys' time to ask a question if you guys have any questions. Feel free to ask or write in a question. Okay, so first of all, who is Angelica? Who are you? Where are you from? You know, all that great stuff.
Well, my name is Angelica. You already know. And I'm from San Antonio, Texas. I was born and raised here in San Antonio. on the west side. You know, my mom, I come from a family of singers. Everybody's a singer in my family. So whenever we have karaoke, it's like, you know, I don't even get to be on the mic. My sisters take over. My mom takes over. Everybody, my nieces, everybody's a singer. So to come to one, I have a sister-in-law who can't sing, but she loves to sing. So, you know, when you're at one of our karaoke nights with family, everybody's like, oh my God, I don't want to sing, because everybody, I mean, I'm telling you, it's like everybody's a singer. Everybody's a singer. So I come from a family of vocalists. My grandparents were musicians. My grandmother was a powerful singer. I attribute, you know, a lot of my love for Tejano music and, you know, mariachi music, all of the music that is part of our culture. I attribute it to my grandparents because that's what they listened to all the time. And then my great-great-grandparents were also musicians and singers, you know. So, you know, I come from a long line of musicians and singers, and here I am. So I have 3 other sisters. I'm the only one who's you know, recorded and professionally. Well, I take it back. They've done some backup vocals here and there, but you know, and this happened by accident. I didn't plan to record music. I just happened to walk into Slack Monster Studios, and Sebi Contreras is the person who asked me, you know, are you interested in recording? Have you ever done it before? I'm like, no, I've never done it. And he said, well, let's record a single. And little by little, one single turned into 2, into 3, and then here we had a full album called Girls Night. So for those of you who sometimes people say they can't find my album on all the digital platforms. So whenever you look for it, search it, you have to search Angelica and Girls Night together. You have to search together, and then my album will pop up. There's a lot of Angelicas out there, and there's a lot of Girls Night songs and I guess albums, I don't know. But so anyway, so that's in a nutshell a little bit about me. And so I was very, very honored to be awarded the New Female Artist of the Year for the Tejano Music Awards. And then before that, and I don't say it enough, and I should, but I was also awarded Best New Female Artist at the My Tejano Awards in the Valley. So I was really surprised about that, and really honored, because, you know, when you're in one spot, you don't really realize how far reaching your music is. And even you in Arizona, you know, and the fact that your show is in Washington, and, you know, it really says a lot about how far reaching your music is, and you don't even know it, you know what I mean? So I appreciate you having me on today.
Well, you're always welcome, always welcome.
Thank you.
So yeah, so that's the thing about, like, me, or at least my viewers, I guess, because I lived all on the West Coast. So maybe not in San Antonio yet. I still have San Antonio people, but I usually have a lot of, like, the Washingtonians, the Californians, Arizonans, some New Mexicans. But yeah, I mean, over here, I hear your name, and I can see it coming around. I guess you could say I'm on the outside looking in, and you're the inside looking in.
Yes.
But yeah, your name is it's a slogan, and also because you have, like, for me, what caught my eye was the stage presence. Like, oh my God, because, like, most artists, they sing beautifully, but the stage presence isn't there. And, like, you know, when you go see a concert, you want to have fun.
Yeah,
you want to. You know,
be entertained, right? You want to be entertained, right? And yeah, I mean, I've seen some of that also. I've been performing for a very, very long time. I've been in several cover bands, and I actually also have a cover band called Velvet, and that's on the top 40 English side of what I do. And so I've had that band for about, I don't know, 7 years now. And so here recently, and I'm going to bring him in, I'm going to bring Tweet Wattis in a minute. And so here recently, we've developed a new band called Moneda. And that's why the new single that is called Amor Eterno says Angelica de Grupo Moneda. And that's why. So now we're going to be managing two bands, Velvet, which is 100%, not 100%, but it'll be like 98% English music. And in that band, we do everything. I mean, we do everything. But then with Moneda, it'll be 98% Tejano, with a little bit of rock thrown in here and there, or R&B or whatever, but very few. So our, you know, we have this love and for the cultura, for the onda tejana, and that's what we want to do. We want to promote it. We want to continue to make new music, and you know, it's what we love to do. It's who we are.
Yeah, that's awesome. Sandra Rivas says, is she going to be performing at Fanfare?
Yes.
Question mark.
Yes, I will be performing with our group, Grupo Moneda, on Friday, March the 17th, between 7 and 8. And that's the night they're going to be presenting me with the Tejano Music Award. So yeah, I'm super excited. When we were at the awards and they announced my name as the new female artist, I went up there and they handed me this beautiful, you've seen the award, right? It's just this gorgeous crystal award. And, you know, I said my little speech, and it was so funny because, you know, when you see those movies with those beauty queens and they're like, oh my God, and they're like this, like, oh my God, thank you. I did that. And I was like, you're such a dummy, you know? So I was like, I'm going to cry. Because I did. I was overcome with emotion, you know what I mean? Oh my God. Anyway. And so when I walked off, they said, like, give us back the award. And I was like, huh, what? I thought this was my award. So anyway, I didn't realize that they don't give it to you that night. They present it to you at Fanfare. So I'm super, super excited. Not only are we preparing for that show, we're going to be performing, of course, the new single Amor Eterno live, as well as a few songs from the Girls Night album. But then that's also the night that they're going to present me with the award. Yay! I can't wait. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it that night. I mean, I'm going to have to put it away somewhere, or maybe they keep it and I go pick it up. I don't know. What do you do with it? I'm going to be walking around with it at Market Square. I don't know. We'll see.
Put a big old necklace chain.
Yeah, I'll make it a necklace. It's sure. Huge. Let's do that.
I've seen it. It's a pretty big. You know, it's like a baby watermelon size.
Yes, it's huge, and it was heavy, and I was holding it with one hand, like, you know, my gun. See right now. No, I'm kidding. So anyway, yeah, I was really excited about that. Really proud of my award, my Tejano awards that I got as Best New Artist. So I've been very blessed. Very honored. You know, that this is it's just happened so quickly, you know, and it's a lot of work. You know, it is a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie. Tonight, after this interview, we have a contract to send out for a gig. We have a set list we need to send out to the musicians, and taxes. I'm still working on my 1099s. They're late, don't tell the IRS, to all of the musicians that we worked with in 2022. So just a lot to do, but we love making time, of course, for the guys, for the people who are spinning our music, and all the fans out there, of course. You know, thank you so much for supporting what we do. Appreciate it. So
puro pedo talk. Not real pedo, but I don't know. But yeah, it is. Okay. So puro pedo talk show says what's up there. Hi from them. Rick Balderrama's on.
Hey, Rick Balderrama, my buddy, my Slack Monster buddy. We are Slack Monster Studio family there. And Rick Balderrama has some amazing music out. I love Rick because he has such a beautiful personality. He has always been so helpful to me. If I have a question about, you know, Vegas, the Tejano takeover, a booth, or Fanfare, or, you know, just anything. Rick Balderrama, shout out to you right now, bro, for all the help that you've given me. Puro Pedo talk show. I'm going to be on their talk show Wednesday, the 14th of March. So we'll be there Wednesday. Yeah, so 14, 15, I don't know, 15 or 16, but that week we'll be on that show. It'll be Fanfare week. So for those of you who want to come to Fanfare, of course, it's going to be March 16th, 17th, and 18th. As I mentioned, I'll be performing on the North San Saba stage. And the night before, we're going to be performing at Jaime's place. So we have a set there at Jaime's place. It's a real cool vibe, beer garden. We're going to be doing a full set there, and then of course Fanfare. And then, you know, we'll be walking around. The beautiful thing about Fanfare is that you're out there chilling with the other artists. All the artists are out there walking around having a good time. Because we're all fans. You know, I want to see Texas Latino perform. I want to see, you know, the Crazy Pimps perform. You know, there's a lot of great performers, and so we're fans too. We're going to be out there hanging out. If you see us walking around, don't be shy. Come up, say hello, take a picture with us. Right after my set, I'll be selling T-shirts and signing autographs and taking pictures. So feel free. Don't be shy. You will never be turned away by me. So can't wait to see you guys.
Hopefully I see you out there, because I'll be out there that weekend, Friday, Saturday, a little bit of Sunday.
Cool.
Hopefully I see you out there. Hopefully I see you too, Rick. Rick's my homie.
Yes.
So hopefully I see him out there too. Who shares her venue dates performance? Sandra, wow, I should just have Sandra on here. She's awesome. Who shares your venue dates performance?
I normally share them all. So I think you tagged me on my social media pages. So I have Angelica A is my fan page, and then Angelica Alcoser is like I'm always posting dumb stuff. You know what I mean? So you can connect to either page. I'm usually more on my the page where I just post a bunch of nonsense. But I always post our shows. I always post, of course, our new music. This weekend, we'll be performing, myself and Grupo Moneda will be performing at Premios Tejano Mundial. So we'll be there for the first time performing our Amor Eterno new single live. So we're super excited about that. We had a rehearsal this week, and the guys from the count 2 or 3, whatever it was. I don't know. I'm not a musician. I mean, it sounds just like the album, and I was like, dang, these guys are. I mean, they're amazing. So I need to give props to Tweet Waters for putting our band together. He's in charge of the musicians, hiring them, firing them. I'm kidding. Hiring them, and he's been in the music industry for so long that here in a second I'm going to bring him in. He has been the hero. He went and caught the dogs. So anyway, so as far as my shows, follow me on all my social media platforms. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, and then of course Facebook. Facebook seems to be, people are like, oh, we're not Facebook. It's for all the old people. Everybody comes back to Facebook. That's where everybody is. So we post exactly the same things on all of our social media platforms. TikTok, we might do a little bit more, that's more of a fun platform. So anyway, but you can find my new single Amor Eterno on Spotify, on iTunes, on Apple Music, on YouTube even, if you guys aren't streaming or don't want to purchase it. Although I would love it if you would just download it from Apple or iTunes for 99 cents. And you also get with that, no, I'm kidding, you don't get anything else except the song. So, but just stay tuned, stay connected, because we're moving. We're also excited to be performing in Milwaukee this year at the Mexican Fiesta. So that's that was a big shocker when they told me, and then we didn't announce it. We were on Bumper's Wacky Wednesday, and Vanessa, who I love so much, she's such a huge supporter of new talent and Tejano music, along with her entire team, the entire team involved with Mexican Fiesta. I hadn't announced it yet, and she was like, ask Angelica where she's going to be in August. So in August, we'll be in Wisconsin. In June or July, we'll be at the Vegas Tejano Takeover. I'm not sure if I'm performing yet, but hopefully. And then, of course, Fanfare. So, it's one thing after another. We're always preparing, always dieting, exercising, all that.
Keeping the figure and everything.
Yeah, I can only eat tacos 1 week in between all those events. No. So.
Oh my God. So who does your makeup and who does your outfit? Because you look like bam, girl, you're like on point all the time?
You know, somebody else asked me like, you
Really?
know, I don't know. I always tell people, I don't tell a lot of people, but I style myself and I do my own makeup. I do my own hair, you know. It's not hard to do. It's just straight unless I make it curly. It's just me. You know, I've been doing this for so long that I mean, and I'm not an expert by any means, right? I mean, if you look, I have this light here, so it makes it look better, but I can get ready fast. I get ready fast. I mean,
Really?
if I have
Oh,
to be
wow.
somewhere in 30 minutes, it's hair, makeup, outfit, let's go. And so the whole day or like an hour before while I'm waking up, I'm like, okay, what am I gonna
Oh,
wear? Okay.
man.
And even, you know, even this Sunday, I just was telling somebody, I was like, I don't even know what I'm gonna wear this weekend. I have a few things in the closet, you know, I don't want to buy anything new.
Yeah.
So I have a few things that I'm gonna wear. I worked on my outfit this morning. I was trying a few things on. So I know what I'm gonna wear ish. But I don't know. I like, I don't know. I do. I will say that I forget what show it was. I wore a dress and I loved the dress. It was a beautiful dress that I performed in, I sang in, and I felt uncomfortable. Like when I was performing, I was like, oh. And so every time I perform, I learn something new because performing with Velvet has been different than performing my Tejano music. It's just a different vibe. It's a different direction. I don't know. It's just a different performance for me. And I'm never happy. I'm never happy with whatever, right? I'm always critiquing myself.
Yeah.
And it's not so much critiquing, but it's learning. You know, I'm constantly, because if you think you know it all, then you know you don't. And so that time that I performed in that dress, I thought, you know, I wasn't comfortable. I didn't feel like myself. And I told myself, from now on, if you're going to perform in what you're comfortable wearing. So it's just a certain, I don't know. I can't even explain it, but it's me. It's me, and me. Me hair, me makeup, me outfit, usually.
Yeah,
But,
no, I got you. I know exactly what you mean because I know like usually when I DJ for a band or other different musicians, different types of music,
yes,
it's like has different energy, different
yes,
feel, different vibe of
yep,
things. It's weird because like in one place, I don't know for a DJ, you play one music and it's like popping, but then you go to the other one and you play that, it's like what the heck is that?
yeah,
So I feel you. I know what you mean.
yeah,
You gotta learn to read the crowd a little.
yes.
So
And as far as dress goes, I overdress. I'd rather be overdressed than underdressed. So like somebody messaged me, they're like, "What are you wearing? What are you wearing to the premios?" I'm like, I
yeah,
don't
what do
know.
you
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I have an idea. If it fits me by then, I got to run about 20 more miles before Saturday, you know. But you know, so I don't know. I love to play dress up, and that's kind of the fun part about what we do. We get to dress up, and you know, I don't know. It's fun. It's fun. But I want to invite Mr. Tweetwaters in. He's going to come in and chat a little bit about physics, chemistry, and the economic situation occurring in today's society. And with that, folks, we'll be right back. No, I'm kidding. There it is.
It's good because I'm a chemist. My bachelor's degree is in chemistry. Bring him on.
He thinks
Awesome.
he's smart. Let me
how you doing?
Let me scooch out of the way.
Oh, you're good.
I'll get out. He's gonna talk a little bit.
How you doing, DJ MonDo? How you doing, man? How's things
Good,
going?
man. Good.
Yeah.
So
Excuse me.
talk about the band. What's cracking over there?
What's that? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
What's going on with the band over there? Chemistry-wise. Chemistry related.
Chemistry-wise, it's going pretty good. Just trying to get the guys together. You know what I mean? Everybody's still working on set lists and music and stuff. It's fairly new band, so as far as the chemistry with all the guys, it's really, really good. So it's just tweaking it here and there, you know what I mean? Getting our intros, our outros, and stuff like that. But, you know, all the guys are professionals, so, you know, they study at home, so when we show up to rehearse, they're already ready to go, you know. You know, they're good guys. All the guys are, you know, shout out to my boys out there, and, you know, they're doing good. So Yeah, man. How's things? You're in Arizona, right?
Yeah, I'm in Arizona right now, Tucson, Arizona. It's
Okay.
it's it's going. It's going. It's
Nice,
pretty good over
nice.
here. Um,
Yeah.
so what
Yeah, I haven't
part
been out that
are
way.
you?
It's been a while since I've been out there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a
Like,
few
you know,
years.
we're
I
from
played out there
Valley,
at the,
famous
what is it,
company.
Casino de Sol, right? It's out there.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. There's a
Yeah, I've
casino
done.
store that does. Sorry,
Yeah, I've
I
done
think
a
we're
few gigs.
lagging.
I've done that gig a few times with a few different bands, but yeah, it's a real fun gig to do out there. Really good crowds all the time. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's a it's a pretty good crowd. It's pretty good Tejano crowd over here. I think, in my opinion, just from traveling and living in different places, I think Tucson is probably the second biggest Tejano crowd,
Hmm.
and right next to that is Washington State, Yakima Valley. That's the next biggest Tejano crowd. But they're
Yeah.
pretty close. But I think Tucson just population wise is just more. But yeah, those are the two bangers of Tejano and Tucson and Washington, and then so is California. But you got
Hmm.
different crowds in California. So you have
Right,
like
right.
Tejanos, the Conjuntos, the kind of the brown sound Tejano, I guess you could say. It's a
Hmm.
little different.
They
So
like a lot of
it's
conjunto down there, right?
the southern part,
Yeah.
yes, they like the Conjunto. Unless you're in the what is it? What's that one place? Modesto
Modesto.
area.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. So it just
Great.
yeah, you got a lot of Tejano. Yeah, it's different. It's just different.
Yeah. Speaking
Sorry,
of
I can speak for days.
Washington State, I was in Washington State last year with Chente Barrera. I helped him out there,
Oh,
so it was really nice. It's a really cool vibe out there, and it had been years since I've been out there as well. But last year I got to go with Chente, and it was fun. We had a good time. I mean, the crowds were
oh yeah.
great. Everything. It was. I hope to go back. I would love to go back with Moneda out there and show the people out there what we got and stuff like that. So,
Oh yeah.
hopefully,
Yeah.
you can get us out there, man. You got some contacts. We're ready to go and do whatever. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
There, there's a few people in Washington. There's Fresh Tejano Promotions. There's Mass FX. There's Northwest Pacific, Northwest Tejano Music Association. There's a
Uh-huh.
few out there.
Oh,
You might
okay,
want
yeah.
to Google some of them.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
need to reach out and see who's out there and stuff, get some contacts and stuff.
So
But yeah, well,
what is
I
like the
wanted
biggest
to first to tell you thanks, man, for spinning our music, the new single, and even on Angelica's her last album and stuff like that. We're real proud of the album. It came out really good, and thanks to y'all guys, y'all DJs, it gets heard everywhere around the U.S. and around the world too.
yeah.
So we appreciate you guys for that.
No,
Definitely.
it's awesome, man. It's she got a good voice and with a good band right there. It just makes it complete. It comes like it's awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. It gets
Yeah.
me like gets me grooving, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
so
definitely.
yeah, love it.
Definitely. Yeah, she's really
So
great.
what
She's
is
real fun to work with in the studio and on stage as well. So we have a really good chemistry, studio and stage wise as well, and it's a lot of fun. She's very creative with what she wants to do on stage as well. So it makes my job a little bit easier. You know what I mean? Because she can tell me what she likes, what she doesn't like,
oh
and we can work together
oh
on
yeah,
that. So it's fun.
yeah.
We have a really good time. Yeah. So.
Most Tejanos are like they know what they want.
Oh yeah,
They know
yeah,
exactly what they
definitely.
want.
And but it's cool, it's fun. So like I don't know if she mentioned in a few more weeks we're gonna go back in the studio and get ready for our next single that will be dropping, hopefully I don't know, about a month or so, and we're gonna get ready for that one, and hopefully get ready for a video and some more photo shoots and stuff like that. So be ready for people watching and listening to our stuff and haven't heard from us. Haven't heard anything from us. We're coming out. We're fairly new, so hold tight. We got a whole album coming out, and we're really
Yeah,
excited to bring all this new music to you guys.
awesome.
Definitely.
So music video, yes. What song? I'm
We're
a
gonna
music
do
video
Amor
guy.
Eterno. Yeah, we're gonna do Amor Eterno. So I mean, the goal would be with all the singles, is to do a video for all the singles. So I think that's the route we're gonna try to take. So hopefully we can get in and do this first video and knock that one out and see how that goes and go from there.
Awesome. I love music videos. I hope it comes out really good. So what is some of the struggles you have with a band, and what is some of the highlights you love about a band?
So some of the struggles, a lot of times, is that the guys, you know, if you have, say, 6 guys in your band, right? Well, everybody has a life. They have a job. They have their personal stuff. So a lot of times what happens is we have gigs and, you know, they're like, well, I can't make this gig because, you know, something happened. So we got to find a replacement or somebody to fill in. And that's kind of the hard part of the business right there is that when that happens, you know, you got to have at least 2 backups. That way, if those guys aren't booked, you know, they can come on or whatnot. Yeah. Excuse me. But the highlights, I mean, it's just being on stage, man. I mean, it's a feeling that you can't really. I mean, you're up there and you're vibing with your guys on stage. It's like a whole different other vibe than what y'all see. When y'all see us, we're feeling something different because then we see you guys too, and that's another whole vibe. So it's, you know, that's the highlight is actually performing for the fans and stuff. So it's really fun. Yeah, definitely.
You know what I think it's funny sometimes is like when like, you know, you're like, if you really know your music and then you're like watching the band, then you hear somebody that kind of just like, and then they mess up and you look at them and then you look at each other and you're like, what the heck?
Yeah, yeah.
You guys are looking
and that
at
happens, I mean, you know, it's funny because that happens a lot. And a lot of times it's an accident and it's like, wow, that actually sounded better than the way it was recorded. So you're like, maybe I'll just keep that instead. You know what I mean? So it's always experimenting though. You're always just kind of like, we never play the same every night. Like it might sound like it, but there's always a different chord or different notes that everybody does that, you know, that wasn't from last night and it's tonight, you know. So it's fun and it's fun to create that way, you know. So yeah, but I'm gonna let Angelica come back. Thank you for letting me talk with you guys for a little bit about the album and stuff, and hopefully when we get ready to drop another single and everything, or whenever you want us to come back on, man, let us know, and you know, we're more than glad to do these interviews with you guys.
All right, cool. Anytime, man. Anytime.
All right, brother. Well, I'm gonna bring Angelica back on, and saludos to everybody out there. Thank y'all guys for following us and liking our music. We appreciate it so much. Thank you so much. All right.
Awesome. So you guys don't forget to
ask
questions, guys.
What's that?
Did the dog get out? You have to go get it again.
Nico.
Tweet, you know, Tweet has been working in the Tejano industry for 20 plus years. So he started when he was 5, I guess. I don't know. But, you know, he's worked with a lot of great artists. The one, of course, that is Elida Yavante. He worked with her for, I don't know, 5-6 years. And that was where he got his Grammy. So he won't talk about his Grammy, but I talk about it all the time just because you know, I'm so impressed by, you know, all of the music artists who have these Grammys. You know, it's amazing to me. And you know, it's a goal I think that we all strive for. You know, I'm so honored, of course, to have gotten the awards that I've gotten, but you know, I hope one day before I go see Jesus, you know, that you know, I would be, gosh, so blessed, you know, even to be nominated. So we're gonna keep working. We're gonna keep working and working and working and working, and you know, just to do what we love and to keep striving for great music. You know, not just good music, but great music. So we'll see what this year has in store for us. So
awesome. So when was it that you first realized, like, I could sing, I could do this, like, people are listening to me, oh my gosh, I'm gonna do this? When did that happen?
Well, there was music in my house all the time, right? We mentioned that about my grandparents. But I remember watching The Wizard of Oz and watching Dorothy sing Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Somewhere over the rainbow. And I watched her and I was like, I want to be her. I want to be just like her. And I was little, you know, I was a little girl. And I just remember watching it, you know, and I guess I was in the 4th grade and I was, you know, I'm short. I'm 4'11". So my music teacher, her name was Miss Watson. And Miss Watson, I don't know how she heard me sing, but you know, I was in choir. And so because I was short, I'm assuming this is how she heard me. I was in front. I was in, you know, on the front row, right? So, and probably right next to her piano. My name is AA, you know, Angelica Alcoser. So I was probably the first one right there, right next to her. Yeah. So she must have heard me singing, and so she's the one who had me sing a solo for the very first time ever in public. Yeah. So I started singing in public by myself when I was in the 4th grade, and my brother did too, actually, that same year. And then ever since then, you know, I've been singing in front of people, and you know, it wasn't always easy. Then I started singing in church, and I, you know, roll my eyes every time I made a mistake, and my mom was like, "Don't roll your eyes when you make a mistake. Nobody knows." I'm like, "Yeah, they know. Yeah. It was obvious," you know. And so, you know, little by little, and like you just said, you know, or I don't know if you all were talking about mistakes on stage, but you know, yeah. It happens. It happens all the time. Yeah. You know, you might forget a lyric, you might forget a word, which you shouldn't. But you know, and so the idea is, look, none of us are perfect. We perform live. I'm not the best, you know, and there's nothing wrong with, well, I won't even talk about it, but we perform live. And so, we're not perfect. We're human, you know what I mean? But the goal is perfection. No, the goal is to sound as much, like the album or the track as you can. And like I said, we had a rehearsal, and when they started the song, I was like, dang, y'all know. I mean, they showed up, we ran it 3 or 4 times, and we're like, okay, we're good, you know. So it was a 30-minute rehearsal, and then we decided to add a little bit to it, you know, so which stretched it out a little bit. But I mean, when you're working with pros, and I'm telling you, I am so blessed to be working with some of the best musicians in Tejano music. Richard Sines, the drummer for Texas Latino, J Rod, the bass player and bajo sexto player for La Calma, Justin, you know, he plays with Bobby Pulido. So, you know, I mean, and these are guys who they're our friends, they're our colleagues, and you know, and even on the Velvet side, I have so many friends, so many colleagues that, you know, we gig together. I have a core group of guys that I work with all the time. And like Tweet said, you know, you have your when you call it, when you have a football team, your starting line, your starters. Oh, yeah. Your starters. There you go. You have your starters. Yeah. But then you have, you know, and you know, when the starter can't make it, then, you know, you have your guy that you always call second, and then the third, or whatever, you know. And that's just how it is. Every band does it. Even some of the most established bands out there, they have subs come in and out, and that's okay. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. I think a lot of the new artists, especially the female artists, get criticized a lot for, you know, not having a band, and it is difficult. It is hard. You know, musicians want to play, and they want to be with a band that has gigs, you know. So I get it. But like I said, I've been so blessed, so honored to have gigs. I have gigs on the Velvet side and on the Moneda side, and you know, we just stay busy. We're staying busy. And so again, I didn't really give too many shouts out to all the band musicians that we work with. Joseph Valdez from Velvet, Danny Torres from Velvet, and of course, you know, Tweet Juarez on accordion, and J Rod. I mentioned J Rod. And Richard Sines, mentioned him too. So, and you know, here at Fanfare, we're going to have a couple of other guys helping us out that night. You know, we were like, yeah, you come on up on stage, let's make some music, you know, let's have some fun. So my friend Patty Lopez is going to be on there doing some backup vocals for us. So we're excited. You know, that it's all about having a good time. You know, of course, let me rephrase that. It's about putting out a very good product and putting on a very good show and having a good time, you know. So we want to have fun. That's what we're all about. We just want to have fun. And I hope that bleeds through our performance, and you all can see that, you know, the fans can see that. when they're out.
Yeah. So yeah, hoping I get to catch you over there since I'm going to go over there that weekend. So I'm hoping to catch you, but I'm be a little busy Friday and Saturday. Okay, so like this, like you guys are awesome. I only asked like a few questions. So okay, so one of the questions I always ask, and it's so cheesy, if you could describe yourself as a donut, because I love donuts. What donut would you be and why?
If I could describe myself as a donut, I'm
a coconut donut with raspberry.
It would be it would be half of it would be some sprinkles. It would have a little powder on it. It's a powdered donut with sprinkles. That sounds gross, right?
I love it.
What else? How would you describe me as a donut? I like coconut too. I like it. It's not really what I like, right? We'll just say a powdered donut with sprinkles on it. I don't know. That's a dumb question. No, I'm just kidding. No. I can't eat donuts, so I don't know. I don't care about donuts right now. No, I'm kidding.
What? No, that hurt.
No, I can't. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Donuts are great.
They are.
So what artist that you started? What Tejano artist or any artist got you inspired to start singing? Start like, I'm gonna do this. Who's your
singing?
Who's your inspiration?
My inspiration. I love all kinds of music. I mean, I love rock. I love R&B. I love, I have a lot of. Used to love Mariah Carey, Anita Baker. I love Bruno Mars. I sing his music. Of course, I love Selena. Selena, Shelly Lattes. I used to sing a lot of Shelly Lattes music back in the day. I love all kinds of music. I can't think of anyone. I guess Mariah Carey is one that I really used to like a lot. I don't listen to her so much. And then country music. I wanted to be a country singer for a very long time, Yeah. And I don't know, that never happened, but, the fact that I'm even doing this is I'm shocked that
that's awesome.
I'm even recording music like me. What, because it was never in my plan. It was never in my plan to do it. And just by chance it happened. And, we talked about this the other day. Is it coincidence? Is it a coincidence? Is it fate? But these things that happen every day, what's happening right now, it was already planned. It was already our paths are already, set out for us. So I don't know, this was always supposed to happen.
But you're awesome. I hear you. Like I come. A lot of my background has always evolved around musicians. My uncles, they're musicians. No offense, music, but they're musicians. One of my first, when I was like 20 years old, she was a Tejano artist, I guess. Not an artist, but like a singer in a group. And a few of those band members actually played with bigger bands. I'm not gonna say the names, but but like I hear the good, and you have the good. I could hear it. I could hear, how you raise up, your transitions to the lows, and it's just clean and flawless with the, like I said, with the stage presence. I know what the goods are because I've been around the music all the time. I'm still around the music.
Yeah.
And girl, like you can sing.
Thank you.
You can sing. So
thank you.
You can sing.
Thank
okay.
You. I love to sing, and
I
love. When I say I love to sing, I love to sing, and I hope by what you're saying is that you can hear that come across the airwaves. You know what I mean? You can hear that. I have a lot of passion for what I do, and I want to do it well. I want to do it well, but I also want to do it. You can't sing so perfectly that it's just perfect and it's not heartfelt. You know what I mean? It doesn't have that emotion and passion that and that for me is important for me, and even our producer has said that. Sevi said that, as well as Papo Banda. Shout out to Papo. Banda, Lorenzo Banda is our producer for Amor Eterno and the next album that we're working on. He's Eli Reina's bass player. and has also won a couple of Grammys, or a Grammy for sound engineer and producer of Elida's work. So we're really lucky to be working with him now. And I had a wonderful experience with Sebi Contreras at Slack Monster Studios. And I mean, I'll recommend him every day of the week and twice on Sunday. You know, so you know, we're just excited to I'm excited, and again, blessed, honored to have worked with such great people in the music industry. And you know, and it continues to happen. You know, one interview with you will lead to a connection with another person. Some interviews we had at another radio station, it led to a connection that we made with a songwriter. And by the way, let me send a great big shout out to Junior Moreno, who was the writer, Diego Moreno, of Amor Eterno. And you know, it was by chance even that we got that song. We were at the Poteet Strawberry Festival last year, and he handed us the song. He wanted to give it to one of the artists that was performing that night, and he said, you know, I couldn't get to them, but Tweet, you know, you play accordion, and this is an accordion driven song. You do a great job, and she can sing it. And afterwards I said, how does he know I can sing? And Tweet's like, people are beginning to know who you are, and even I don't realize it, you know what I mean? Because for me, you know, I have my blinders on. It's not that I try to do it, it's just that I'm so busy that I don't enough. I mean, we're out. We will go out to listen to bands play, listen to different artists play. But as far as the new artists, a lot of them that are in, you know, that kind of have come in with me, or I've come in with them or after them, you know, I'm not comparing myself to that, because I don't have, you know, I'm kind of in my lane. And I guess that's what I'm trying to say, is I really try hard to stay in my lane and to stay focused on what I'm doing and what I have to do, and what's coming up next. Again, you know, we're gigging. I've got a contract to send out later. We got a set list to work on later, and I have taxes that I need to get out that I have not done, and I'm late. IRS, don't tell them.
No, so, you're fine. I'm just like,
yeah.
You know, kind of just, I don't know. I enjoy hearing the backstory of artists.
So, but anyway, I don't know how I got into that, except to say that Diego, oh, that's why, because he was like, and you can sing it. And I was like, how does he know I can sing? You know, but, you know, so again, the way we got that song and the way we're connected, even with like the person we were talking to the night before, I mean, it's just all God's will, you know. I think more than anything, God's will. And, you know, we're here, we're doing it. We're going to continue to do it, you know. So,
yeah. So, okay. So Sandra asked, many artists are collaborating. Does she plan to, in the future, to collaborate with somebody?
I hope so. That's the long-term goal that we have, you know. Maybe on this album, there have been a couple of male singers that have been suggested to me. So yeah, so I'll say yes. There's nothing planned right now, nothing in the works right now, but cool. Definitely yes, I would love to.
And then also, call her, guys.
Well,
she's lost
clever.
No. Tweet it. Text it. Yeah. Oh, I totally forgot I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, yes. So that everybody can hear your beautiful voice, can you sing a piece, either your favorite song or a part of your song or something?
Sure. Which song? Amor Eterno?
Anyone?
Okay, the one, our latest single. Si te digo que me gustas y que no pasa ni un día que no pienso en ti, tan solo tengo una pregunta. Si un día tú te mires junto a mí, esa sonrisa, esa mirada, sin dudarlo es lo más bello que jamás yo vi. Recuerdos que yo guardo en el alma, Quisiera siempre hacerte feliz. More. Quisiera tenerte en mis brazos y besar tus labios antes de dormir. Aunque te mire solo en ratos, quisiera siempre hacerte sonreír. ¿Qué pasaría si te robo un beso? ¿Tú qué harías? ¿Te marcharías o fueras mío de por vida? Porque tan poco tiempo eres rey de mis fantasías. That's it. Dueño de todo. Okay, I'll stop. Those.
No, you're fine. I can stay here all
So
day.
that's the new single, but you have to play it. Have you played it yet? You haven't played it yet.
Amor Interno.
Amor eterno. Everybody says amor interno.
Interno. Sorry.
It's
Your
eterno.
vibrato is
Amor
beautiful.
eterno. Amor eterno.
Amor Interno. Right now, I'm not in the amor part. Sorry. It's
okay.
But your vibrato is beautiful. Gosh,
I've been criticized for that. It's too much. I actually, vocalists, we're supposed to control it better. And I got to work on it. And again, like I said, we're constantly, we constantly work. So I got to control it.
I love it.
But thank you.
I love it. I love it too. TDK loves it too. Does she sing? Does Tweet sing? Oh, does Tweet sing?
Tweet doesn't sing a thing. We
Oh
don't
my
let him. Ever. No.
I could. Well.
Tweet, you want to bring your accordion? Y'all want to hear Tweet play accordion?
Yes. Yes. Is it a button or piano? Yeah.
No, it's button. Button. Let me move.
I'm gonna buy a piano.
A piano accordion?
Yeah.
Come on,
Because
Tweet.
I used to play piano back in the days. And Rick,
No, let's do this.
Rick Quincy actually said, you should buy a piano accordion because since you know how to play a piano already, the piano accordion would be more suitable. So whenever it happens.
I'm gonna.
Ooh, what do you got? Rosetta? No, what is that? Maria?
Is that too
Dino
loud?
Buffetti. Dino Buffetti accordion.
Okay.
Is it too loud? Is it too loud?
Why is it too loud?
You're good.
Okay.
Oh, what do we do?
¿No quiero?
Okay.
Ooh.
So this song. You guys, can you skate this way now?
Yeah, try.
It's camera shy.
So this song, let me raise this up a little bit. This song is the second song off the Girls Night album, and it's just Tweet Night, but it's called No Quiero Que Me Toquen Otros Brazos, but I like to say vatos, no quiero que me toquen otros vatos. So Tweet and I recorded this song at Slack Monster Studios, produced by Sebi Contreras. Hey, Sebi. And so, Sebi says, that Tweet never played as good as he did on this track. And he's like, wow, you never played this good for all the other songs you did, only Angelica's song. So, and that's actually where Tweet and I met at Slack Monster Studios. So this one's called No Quiero Que Me Toquen Otros Brazos, track 2 on the Girls Night album. No quiero que me toquen otros brazos, si no son de tus manos, no late el corazón. No quiero que me dejen otros labios, porque me he acostumbrado a alguien y tu sabor. Solo contigo miro las estrellas solo contigo brillo como el sol. Cuando estoy en tus brazos, nada importa. Cuando estoy contigo, si es amor.
Muy bien. Yeah.
No quiero que me miren otros ojos, porque solo los tuyos me miran con amor. No quiero que me hablen de caricias, si no son de tus manos, no las del corazón. Solo contigo miro las estrellas, solo contigo miro como el sol. Cuando estoy en tus brazos, nada importa. Cuando estoy contigo, si es amor. Cuando estoy en tus brazos, nada importa. Cuando estoy contigo, si es
You guys are really clapping out there.
Mr. Sweet Juarez.
Awesome.
Thank you. There you go.
Actually, that's my favorite one. That's my favorite
Is
song.
it?
I love that
Yeah,
one.
it's actually one of my favorites as well. So, but Tweet's also playing accordion. Oh, you know, y'all can see my treadmill. Tweet's also playing accordion on Amor Eterno. So that kind of has a different sound. He used a 5 switch on that one. So we're super excited about, you know, that song. So I hope you guys get to spin it, get to hear it. Amor Eterno by Angelica y Grupo Moneda. So if you're looking for any of my music, please, on any social media, on any digital platform, Apple, iTunes, Spotify, search Girls Night and Angelica. And for Amor Eterno, Moneda, and Angelica. So you got to do a little extra searching, but I'm there, I promise. So.
Awesome. Okay, guys, what do you think? Should we keep going? And is Angelica good to keep going, or do you want to cut it? I mean, I don't know, because it's what, like 10 o'clock?
Yeah, I do have a few things I need to get done tonight. So, but yeah, if y'all have any final questions, I'm happy to answer them.
All right. Any final questions? Let's wait. I don't know, like 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7. Count down. 4. Because I feel like we could go all night long for some reason.
I know. Yeah.
3.
Can go off.
2, 1.
But you know what?
Okay.
You know what we can do? We can definitely schedule a second interview. Happy to do that.
Ooh.
So yeah, just let me know. You know, we can do one. You know, even you know what would be a good idea? We can do one when we go to Vegas, which is in June. So
I'll be there.
You're gonna go?
Yes.
There you go. We can do a live interview. We can do a live interview there. If you're gonna go, we're likely gonna go. We haven't bought our tickets yet, but we'll probably go. We've been last couple years, so I'm not even gonna say probably. We'll definitely be there. So again, guys, I'll be performing at Fanfare Friday, March the 17th. I'll be performing at Jaime's Place Thursday, March 16th. And then we'll be out at Fanfare the rest of the time. Of course, Tweetwater's Place with Texas Latino. Shout out to our boys with Texas Latino. Shout out to our guys with La Calma. All of our friends, really, all of our colleagues, all of our friends, all of the new artists. You know, we had the pleasure of having our Tijerina on our stage at Rodeo, San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo here a few weeks ago. So that was a lot of fun. And can't wait to see him at Fanfare as well. So Fanfare, come on out, and then Vegas, and then Milwaukee, and I know I'm missing a couple of places. We'll be at this Poteet Strawberry Festival. I just got another, again, that contract I need to send out tonight. So, you know, we'll be all over. Just follow me on all my social media platforms, and, you know, let's have another interview. Happy to do it for you guys. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I don't want to say nothing because I feel like we're going to go another 20 minutes. But yes, thank you, Angelica and Tweet. Hopefully we catch up with you soon. I'm gonna keep it at that. Without further ado, I thank you very
Are you gonna
very
play
much.
the new song?
One of my
Are you gonna
favorites.
play?
Oh yeah.
Are you gonna play the new
Yes.
song?
Yes. Amor interno. Amor.
Amor eterno.
Ah. No. Amor
It's tricky.
eterno.
It's a tongue twister. It's okay. I get it. I get it. I get it. No. No. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you having me for real on your show. Anytime, give me a call. You have our info. We're happy to do this. I appreciate you for spinning my music. Thank you so much for what you do for the Tejano music and the entire industry. All the fans out there, thank you so much for following me. Thank you so much for supporting my music. Find it on all digital platforms. Come to one of my shows. Come meet me. Tell me that you heard me on DJ MonDo's show, and I would appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you. Bye. Have a good night, and see you whenever I see you.
Later. How do I disconnect?
Bye.
Just hit the X.
I think there's an
Okay. Bye, guys. See you later.
Bye. How did it go? Not going. Oh, there she goes. That was so awesome, so cool. All right, guys. So I'm gonna play the last song of the night. I'm actually really shocked right now. She's awesome. She's so awesome. You guys have to check her out and follow her. She's awesome. Okay, let me play the last song of the night, and then peace. And she was awesome. I'm just so wild right now. And her and Tweet. Oh gosh. And so hopefully I'm getting a hold of Van Leo. So hopefully she's a little busy right now. So yeah. Anyways, last song of the night. Hold on. Okay, yay. Woo. Awesome. No, I can't. I know.
¿Qué pasaría si te robo un beso? ¿Tú qué harías? Marcharías porque es mío de por vida.
All right, we got it. Last song of the night.
¿Qué pasaría si te robo un beso? ¿Tú qué harías? ¿Te marcharías porque es mío de por vida? Porque tan poco tiempo eres rey de mi fantasía, dueño de todos mis pensamientos y alegría cada día. Te lo pido, por favor, no pienses más. Quédate conmigo el resto de mi vida. Acércate, abrázame, quiero tenerte en mis brazos. Relájate y bésame, amor eterno, no en tratos, tú y yo.
Angelica, Alcoser. That's right, guys. Thank you for tuning in, everybody.
¿Qué pasaría si te robo un beso? ¿Tú qué harías? ¿Te marcharías o fueras mío de por vida? Porque tan poco tiempo eres rey de mi fantasía, dueño de todos mis pensamientos y alegrías cada día. Te lo pido, por favor, no pienses más. Quédate conmigo el resto de mi vida. Relájate y bésame, amor eterno, no en tratos, tú y yo.
That's right, guys. That was Angelica right there. And tweet right here on tejanoloko.com radio. You connected, baby, on tejanoloko.com radio, internet radio, tune in, iTunes, and all that great stuff. And on Facebook Live también, guys. And hopefully, I'm trying to figure out to put it on with TikTok. So hopefully, I could figure that out. I'm having to. But anyways, sorry for the technical difficulty at the end. Thank you, Angelica and Nico. We saw your ear for the awesome interview, and I'll see you guys next week. And so hopefully pretty soon we're gonna have Yanita Leo. Yeah, she's a little busy, man. Thank you, Angelica. Peace, your DJ MonDo from Tejano.com radio. Connected. Yes, we'll be at Fanfare, the second annual Tejano River Rock Festival, March 17th and 18th, and hopefully I get to check you out too, Angelica. Peace, I'm out of here.